A girl's never gonna tell you she doesn't like you. Instead, she's just gonna friend zone you without ever telling you and then hide behind all these fake smiles and minimal attention that keeps you confused. This is why today, I'm gonna reveal to you 6 signs she actually doesn't like you and is hiding it from you. The first 2 signs in this video are the worst, but as the video progresses and as you see these signs, you may still have a chance with her. Start with number 1. Her compliments feel like insults. If a girl gives you a compliment, she doesn't like you, bro.
And I think it's interesting, like whenever I meet somebody, particularly
we got
like
the GOAT.
women,
We got my man Drake here.
I kind of get this, like, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's a backhanded compliment, but wow, I just didn't expect, like, I thought you would be so different, or like, you're actually, like,
absolutely,
saying you're
man.
actually anything means you basically thought I was a piece of shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel for him. And if Drake, billionaire, famous, A-list celebrity, gets these type of compliments, don't you think it's probably happening to you as well? So, in case you don't see it yet, here are the 4 most common compliments a girl will give you that means she doesn't like you. First,
You're so cute. You remind me of my brother.
game over. If she compares you to family, or you're in the friend zone for life. Second,
I love how confident you are.
if she ever compliments your confidence in wearing something or in doing something outside the norm, she's basically telling you she would never get caught dead with you. But basically, good for you, little bro. Third,
You're such a good friend to everyone. So selfless.
it sounds nice, but what she's actually saying is that you're a pushover. No girl's gonna want that. Fourth,
You look adorable when you're trying really hard.
translation, she pretty much thinks you're incompetent no matter how much you try. If you've ever heard any of these, bro, just walk away. You're not gonna get out of that friend zone. And if you've never heard any of these, you're still not in the clear because there's 6 more signs that she's probably doing that means that she doesn't like you, bro. Number 2, if she texts you first, she doesn't like you. Someone's texting behavior isn't always an indicator that they're not interested in you. Sometimes it just means that they're a bad texter. I'm gonna show you how to spot the difference. It all comes down to their overall behavior, not just their texting. For example, if she never texts you first, she's slow to reply and doesn't put much effort into her messages. Most guys would assume, oh, she's just not interested. But if she asks you to hang out, she follows through, and when you're together, she's actually energetic to be around you, then she's likely just a bad texter, but she's into you. On the flip side, if you're talking to a girl who texts you first, replies quickly, puts effort into conversation, you might assume, oh, she's interested. But if she consistently reschedules, flakes on plans, or always seems eager to leave or uninterested in a conversation, she's just a good texter and wants attention, but she's not into you. At this point, you might feel a little discouraged because we just got through the worst signs that you will ever experience. These next signs, I like to call them orange flags. They're signs she's not interested, but there's still ways you might have a chance with her, so you need to look out for them. 3, she doesn't like you because you're ugly. You're ugly if you have these 3 things according to science. Now, that sounds terrible, but I promise you the best part about this is that according to that same research, you can fix all 3 of these, which will easily increase your facial attractiveness by 4 points on a 1 to 7 scale. First thing that makes you look ugly, according to science, it makes you look more dirty, less attractive, less confident, and even less successful. All of this is based out of a study in 2016, and that is your acne. And to get rid of acne, all you gotta do is clean out all the oil and bacteria that's clogged up in your pores. Don't use your hands for this. Instead, you should use what 100,000 other kings are using, or in other words, customers, which is a silicone scrubber from Dudes. It's called the Flex Pro Vibrating Brush. Let me show you just how effective this is with orange peel to resemble skin with pores. I also went outside to grab some dirt and some oil to represent dirt and oil buildup from the day. I'm gonna apply that dirt and oil mixture on both orange peels and let it sit there for 5 minutes to saturate the pores similar to how sebum does on your skin. I'm gonna let that sit there for 5 minutes. We'll come back to that later. The second thing that makes you ugly drops you 2 points in attractiveness, which means if you're a 4, you could easily be a 6 if you fix this, which is body odor. In this specific study, participants on average were rated 1.8 points lower on a scale of 1 to 7 of facial attractiveness, all because of their body odor. If you notice that your deodorant is not working for you, it's probably because you're not prepping the area correctly. A 2020 study found that antiperspirants work best on a clean surface, meaning that if you do have a facial scrub, like the one I just recommended, bro, use that in the shower. That way you clean off all that bacteria and all the dirt from your armpit area, so when you do apply a deodorant, you're applying it to a clean surface and it can actually be effective. This should kill your body odor forever. Now, this third thing that makes you ugly will make you jump 1.4 points on the attractiveness scale. According to this study from the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology, uneven skin can lower your attractiveness by 1.4 points. Remember the orange peels? Well, it's been well over 5 minutes and you can see the pores are stuffed with dirt, oil, and sebum, just like your skin throughout a long day. On the left, I'm gonna be using the Dude's silicone scrubber to clean it out. On the right, I'm gonna be using my hand. You see the silicone scrubber vibrates at 10,000 times a minute, meaning it's helping me pull out all that dirt, sebum, and oil that's stuck deep inside the pores of the orange peel. Versus your fingers, which are thick, you're really just moving the dirt and oil around while the pores are still stuffed. This is why when you use a scrubber on your skin, it gives you an insane before and after, like the 100,000 men that use this and you see on their site. And I know, you've never seen results like this because you keep using your hands, bro. So if you want clear and attractive skin and all that confidence that comes with it, you need to start doing what actually works, clearing out your pores. And like you saw with the orange peel, just 1 minute a day with the flex, and you're gonna see an immediate difference on your skin. And look, I don't want you to have to spend a lot of money. So if you click the link down below and use my special discount, this is gonna be a bargain and the best thing you do for attractive skin. 4, her body rejects you. You might think she likes you, but her body is rejecting you. If her body ever does any of these 10 following things, it means this girl's not interested in you. 1, her face drops when she sees you. 2, she purses her lips whenever you join a conversation. 3, she curls her nostrils as you speak. 4, her body never faces you. Instead, she angles it away or towards the side. 5, she closes her eyes and rubs the bridge of her nose whenever you say something she doesn't like. 6, she places an object between you and her while speaking. 7, she's constantly checking her phone. 8, she fidgets with her fingers. 9, when you're about to leave, she crosses her arms or taps her foot. And 10, as you walk away, she clenches her jaw. If she just does 1 or 2 of these signs, she might be having a bad day. But if you're noticing 3 to 5, it could just mean that she just dislikes you or doesn't want to be around you in that moment. If you notice more than 5 on this list, bro, just walk away before she rejects you. This girl is not interested in you. Now, if you've made it this far, you've understood her compliments feel like insults. If she texts you first, she probably doesn't like you. She doesn't like you because you're ugly. And now you understand how her body can reject you. If you're the lucky guy that has never experienced any of these signs, bro, you're probably in the clear. This girl likes you. If you've seen any of these signs, you want to stick around because there's 2 more signs that a girl will show you that are pretty clear that she's not interested in you. Number 5, if she invites you to hang out, she hates you. If a girl ever invites you to hang out with her friends, it's over for you, little bro. She probably doesn't like you and only wants to keep you around for her own comfort. However, there are exceptions to this rule, so here's how to tell if she likes you or not based on her invite. She's probably not interested if she invites you along, but brings along another guy or another girl. Or if she asks you to hang out with her friends, but she barely speaks to you when you guys are in person. On the other hand, if she only invites only you, that's a good sign she's into you. If she invites you along with another one of her girlfriends, but she asks you to bring one of your guy friends, this is a good sign you're running a 2-man. And if she invites you to meet her family, bro, you're in the bag. Number 6, she gives you minimal engagement when she's with you. The most important thing is not how much time a girl spends with you, but instead how she behaves when she's with you. Let me explain. Let's say you grab coffee with a girl, you sit down, but you notice she keeps her jacket on, almost like she's ready to leave. Or she holds her phone in her hand while talking to you. Or she sits with her feet pointed towards the door. It's confusing. She looks uncomfortable, but she agreed to hang out with you. The way she's behaving should be a clear sign to you she's uninterested. So here's how you're gonna flip it. You have to act uninterested. You can compliment her. Tell her she reminds you of sister, basically flipping the script like I showed you in this video. You can then follow it up with the infamous line, I just wish more girls would like you. She's gonna instantly change her behavior, thinking you're not interested in her, which will now make her interested in you and actually try to get you to like her back. I'm telling you, this works every time. But if you see any of the 7 signs in this video, just be careful, bro. She might reject you soon.